Hello, welcome to my new series. This is a stadium review series. Our first episode here is with Mr. Zero Dark Theory, formerly known as Minecraft Brainz. Let's see, he's had one of his other stadiums be reviewed before, and that was reviewed by great stadium reviewer named Synthetic67 on YouTube. You should go check out his channel when you get the chance. And yeah, it's a pretty nice stadium. And he has definitely come a long way since it. He also has another nice one he's working on over there. But for now, we're going to be reviewing ESPN Arena. Now let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and tell you what categories I'll be doing. The first one will be the exterior. Then the next one will be the interior for the non-seating section. So that'll be like the fan areas and the player areas, you know, like the concession stands and the locker rooms and whatnot. Then the other one is the interiors for the seating. So that will be the stands portion. You know, what it looks like for, you know, how the stands look. And then we have sight lines, and obviously that's how well you can see from your seats, if you can see the whole field or court or ice rink, whatever. Then the next one will be the size of the stadium. You want to be able to sit at the furthest back seat and be able to see to the other side of the stadium. And also you want the size of the court or field or whatever to be the right size. I saw this one stadium where it was a basketball court and the court was probably like 100 blocks long, and obviously that was ridiculous. And then of course sometimes there'll be a football field that's super tiny, and obviously that's ridiculous too. Finally, we have creativity. And obviously that's, you know, how creative the builder is in the build. You know, does he have you know, awesome creative, you know, locker rooms, or an idea that he puts into it that's so creative you're just like, holy crap dude, that's creative. But so those categories that I just listed, all of those are rated on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being the lowest, 5 being the highest. Finally, I will rate the whole stadium overall on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. So let's go ahead and start off on the exterior. And as you can see from the exterior, it's pretty nice. Got a nice sign right there. I like this entryway right here. You have your ticket booths right here, with villagers occupying them. Unfortunately though, there's not a way to get in, which, I mean, you want to be able to get in if you want to have people working in there. So that is a little bit of a drawback. Over here you also have a ticket booth. But I like this entrance here. Then on the outside, you know, it's pretty much just iron. And it is a little rough, like, you know, here you can see like concrete up here from probably like some of the floors and walls. You know, it does look a little rough. The lighting could be a little bit better out here too. Now when you come over here though, it's very nice. You got ESPN Arena. You have some M's for the miners. And then you have a couple windows here. Pretty nice. But still, you know, just has a little bit of a rough look, you know, and the signs, you know, normally you want the letters to be like the same size. And let's see, we head around the back, and it's about the same as the front, only there's no entrance or sign here. And then you head over to the side, and it's, you know, neater looking for the iron, but I mean, it's still just basically an iron wall. So let me think, what would be a good, and also we can head up here for the roof area up here. You got some nice bars crossing over up here, pretty nice. But for the exterior, there isn't too much going on. With the iron, you know, it's just basically iron all the way around. It's uneven looking. So for the exterior, I'm gonna have to give this one
a 2.5 out of 5.
It has a good concept. You know, I can see, you know, kind of what he was going for, but the fact that it's kind of rough looking and it's just iron all the way around. You can see the floor from upstairs and part of the wall, the concrete from out here. You know, it just doesn't look right.
So the exterior gets a 1.5 out of 5.
Then you come in here, and this is your entry area, and you can see right off the bat a good amount of empty space, and also the flooring in here is all grass, which really doesn't look great. A random piece of iron here. You have your stairs that go upstairs, but let's see. Now you can see like up above the locker rooms up here. That isn't too big of a deal. I mean, it's a little bit of a drawback, but I mean, you fly around here and there's no concession stands, bathrooms, anything. Just a bunch of empty space. The lighting, it could be lighter down here also, and obviously the flooring is all grass, and some of the grass isn't even grown yet, and random block of iron over there. So for the flooring, it's not really too great. Now I do like up here though. This is nice. You have your kind of like concession stand bar area right here. You got these nice seats that you can sit right here, perfect level too. You have a way to get in here, very nice. You also have these nice seats over here, which I like how he made it to where you can sit down in these like this. It's very nice. Very good design there. You have a great view of the hockey rink from here. So very nice. Well lit. Let's see, but then you have over here, and then you have some more empty space. You fly around, more empty space. Now over here, looks like he has, I don't know, I mean, it's still pretty empty. You have some shelves here. This might be a suite. There's a good amount of empty space. Let's see, so that's the second story of this. Let's head to some stairs. And then you have your third story here. You have this kind of uneven, rough part here for the exterior. And here's the floor you can see from outside. And then here you have nice windows there, like it. But the stairs here are a little rough. They don't have any railings or anything. And there's no concession stands up here. So that will hurt the score. Dark over here. So yeah, it's empty here. Let's go ahead and head upstairs. And again, on this fourth story, it's empty. Until you get to here. We'll be back to that later. And you get to here. Now, let me see. I gotta see if I can find a way to go in there. I'm not entirely sure what is supposed to be in there. What is in there? Testing. Okay, we're back. We had some connection issues, but we're back. But in the time off, I asked him, and he said like things like that just like didn't get complete or something like that, or in fact, actually no. Let me see. Ideas that didn't make it. But this is still an empty space that you can still access. But I mean, the whole upper section appears empty. There aren't really any concession stands. The only one that I've found is over here, which is very nice. I love this area over here. Nice deck to come get yourself something to eat and drink and watch the hockey game from here. It's very nice, and definitely helps the interior score. Then let's see, we're gonna head over here, and let's see, where does this head to? Empty space back here. And we're going to head over to the locker rooms. I like these they're, let me think, what is it called in hockey? I think just like box, I want to say. You know, I know there's the penalty box. I know it's not called the dugout because this isn't baseball, I'm pretty sure. Then you have the locker rooms here. Now, very nice. I like how he has all the individual lockers around here. The only bad thing though is the flooring is grass. I mean, you know, that's just not right for a locker room. But still, when it, you know, so that's a little bit of a drawback. A good lighting in here though, and still when it comes to all these lockers in here, very nice. But then you head back here and you have empty space. It leads to this empty space over there. And then I'm gonna turn my TV down a little bit. I'm sure the sound is probably reaching the microphone. Okay, so we're gonna head to the other locker room now, and let's see. Now the flooring here, I mean, you know, of course you still have grass, and then you have a bunch of random flooring there, which doesn't look too great. Again, this leads out to empty space over there, you know, the kind of hallway area. Now, this is the home locker room here. Very nice. You got the lockers here and all that awesomeness. Let's see, these doors lead outside. Let's see. And you head over here. You got a TV right here for the players to watch before the game. Now this right here, it looks like massage tables possibly, or you know, like if a player is injured, they come and play here, or maybe if they want to take a nap before the game. You got a hot tub here, but the bad thing about this also is the flooring on this, or the tiling, or whatever, it should be tile, is dirt. And that's also a little bit of a drawback. Then over here, looks like a possibly a weightlifting, like a barbell, possibly thing where you lay down and you lift the weights, possibly. But the locker rooms, when it comes to what was in it, is pretty nice, except for there's no bathrooms or showers in here. You know, it'd be nice to maybe even see, you know, maybe some managerial offices. The lockers in here are very nice. Nice adding the weightlifting set, it looks like, over there, and like massage tables, and then a TV. But still, the floor being grass, the spa being dirt, you know, it still takes away from that. But the strong point of all the interior would be this restaurant over here. But overall, for the interior, there's a lot of empty space, and on the lower levels, all of the flooring is grass, which really does hurt it. So honestly, I gotta give the interiors a 1.5 out of 5. for the non-seating section. So now that takes us to the seating section itself, and it looks great. I love this. A little bit of a drawback though is the kind of corridors, the kind of tunnels. None of them are even. It's kind of randomly placed, so that hurts it a little bit. The Miners logo, the letters on it are a little uneven. I still like that he has, the Miners thing in the seats. It's pretty cool, but it is a little uneven. Let's see. Also over here, it's a little uneven. How the seats are right here. Then you have, of course, your penalty boxes and your, I'll just say like team boxes or something like that. I don't know exactly what you would call it. Very nice having those there. And the rink also looks great. Looks great inside of here. But for these seating areas, I gotta think of a good score. Another bad thing is there's no stairs to get up. So like if you want to get to your seats, you have to jump up. So that also hurts it. So honestly,
the seating section of the interior gets a 2.5 out of 5.
It looks great. I mean, this is a cool looking arena here. However, the unevenness of where he placed the kind of corridors is a drawback. Also, the way that this sign really isn't very even with the letters and stuff is a little bit of a drawback. Okay, so next up is the sight lines. And from the bottom, good over here. Good over here. Of course, there'll be a little bit of cut off on the rink from the walls on the sides there, but that's how it is with any hockey rink. See, good. So it looks like we're good all the way around. So let's head to the second tier. Perfect. Let's see, from this corner, perfect. 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 Sorry, my throat's a little, I don't know, allergies or something. I don't know. Need to keep on clearing it. Okay, so the second tier is absolutely perfect for sightlines. Then you go to the third tier. Oh, there we go. And the third tier, there's a little bit of cut off up here, as you can see. As you move along, some of the blocks cut it off a little bit. Let's head to one of the sides. And this is great up here. There isn't, well, there's a little bit of cut off right there. The screen, he did a great job. The screen doesn't impede on your view at all. Sight lines over here. Looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks like you're not going to get any cut off in this corner. See the side right here? Perfect. Corners right here, just like over there. Good. Let's see, this side, perfect. This corner, perfect. And then this side right here, perfect. So you'll have a little bit of cutoff up here. And over here you have a tiny bit, really not too much. But really, that's the only issue with the sight lines. So I don't see any issue to not give. I don't see anything more. I don't see any more issues that are bad enough to give it anything less than a 4.5 out of 5 for the sight lines. And so next thing is the size of this place. You go to the furthest back seat, and you can see all the way to the other end. There is a little bit of cutoff of the stands over there from the screen, but I mean, you're not coming here to see the fans over there. You're coming here to see what's down there. But you can see all the way across. There's no cutoff from rendering or anything. From all the way back here, good all the way to there.
Now the way I rate the size is as long as it's not too big or too small, if it looks good, you know, a good size for the place. And he had this pretty darn close to replica size, so I have no reason to give it anything less than a 5 out of 5 for the size.
Next up we have the creativity. Now, obviously when you have a bunch of empty space, it drags the score of creativity down. The pluses for the creativity, number one, I really like this hockey rink here. It looks very cool. He has his Miners logo right there. These two cool logos over there. Very nice looking. I love his restaurant he has right here. It's very nice. Has a nice view of the hockey rink from here. Cool walls he has there with the cobblestone. His locker rooms, of course, considering the flooring in the lower part of this place is grass, that's a good drawback. His locker rooms, he has nice lockers in here. A nice piggy for the away team. Let's see. Then you head over here, and he has the nice lockers in here, and I like the creativity of having, looks like a weightlifting set, massage tables, a spa, TV, so very nice. I also really love how he has these lights going around this entire place. And that's another thing I didn't mention but saw. I don't know why I didn't mention it in the score, but that also kept the seating interiors up. And it's very cool. He can turn these on and off. Let's see. I know there's a lever around here. Let me go find that. Here it is. So you pull this lever right here, and they all go off around the stadium. Pull it again. They all go back on. Very cool. I love that. And that's something you want in arenas, how they have like their advertising screens going around it. Very cool. Love it. Very creative. You have the nice big screen up here. Nice, I don't know what you call this. I forget that. I think there's a name for it, but I'll just say square screen right here. The bars going across the top. Very cool. But of course, there's a lot of empty space. So that really, really hurts the creativity. So for the creativity, I gotta give the creativity a 2.5 out of 5. All you have is the restaurant, really, for the fan areas. The rest of it is pretty much empty. The stands are nice. I love these lights going around for basically the screens. Also have these nice lights up here that go all the way around. Very nice. The grass as the flooring is a big drawback. The empty space is a big drawback. The unevenness of where the corridors are placed is a good sized drawback. Overall, the stadium, when you look from here, it looks nice. It has a good amount of seats in here too. It's a good size. But the fan areas do draw it back a lot. I'm going to go ahead and give this stadium
a 5 out of 10.
Thank you guys for watching. This has been episode 1. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree with the rating. And if you would like your stadium to be reviewed, go ahead and send me a message on Xbox Live, 1meanbadger, and then add a 1 at the end of that, the number 1. And thank you guys for watching. Have